This episode of the Digital Marketing Podcast is brought to you by Inner4, the digital agency based in Wigan and Leeds, which makes your business's digital presence simple. For nearly 20 years, Inner4 has been providing new modern business websites that simply work for their clients' goals. And they could do the same for you. From simple startup websites to complex e-commerce or property websites, Inner4 are experts in the field. Now, full disclosure, I am biased because my full-time job is actually the digital marketing director at Inner4. So once we built your lovely website, we can even take care of the digital marketing too. However, you don't have to take my word for it. Take a look at our website and you can see and even ask the client themselves about how they feel about working with us. And we are pretty confident you won't be disappointed. So head over to our website, inner4.com. That's INA4.com.
This is the Digital Marketing Podcast.
Hello everybody and welcome to the active resistance against bad digital marketing. Every episode I try to help you clear up the mysteries surrounding this digital voodoo that we call digital marketing. This is the Digital Marketing Podcast and I am DM Punk. This is episode number 23 and today we are talking about Fubhub networking. That's right, we're still on with the Business Expo Wigan that I went to last week. Do you know what? It's been such a crazy busy week. It feels like that expo was ages away, absolutely ages away, but it wasn't. It was last Wednesday. This episode was recorded in November 2019, by the way. Yeah, crazy week. Good week, but an absolutely mad one. Thank you so much for all the lovely feedback regarding the last podcast where we had launch events on the show at the Business Expo Wigan. It was really lovely. They're great guys. They absolutely loved having the podcast put out, which is fantastic. I always like that. So this time I have Sue France, who I wanted someone else on the podcast, but they didn't want to be recorded, which, it happens. Some people just don't like being in front of a microphone, and I get that, okay? So they successfully volunteered someone else, very strategically too. It was very clever. I like the way that they did it. But they pushed this person in front of me and said, you speak. So I got Sue France on the show this time, recorded live from the Expo last week. And at the event, there was a Fubhub networking. Now, Fubhub networking events are usually female networking events that take place in the Wigan area. However, for the Expo, exclusively for the Expo, they decided to invite men as well. Now, sadly, I wasn't available to take part because I was doing other stuff and just generally being crazy. So, I wasn't able to be there. However, I was able to talk to Sue afterwards and talk about Fubhub networking and what it's all about. And it does sound really, really great and really incredible. And I do like networking events. However, I have a very strong feeling about networking events, how they shouldn't be done. I've been burnt in the past by bad networking events that happen. You know, there are ones which are very elitist, some which I will call cults. Okay, I said that very carefully for a very good reason. That's CULT. Yeah, some are very cultish, which I really don't like, and some of them are absolutely fantastic. Like I was talking to launch events last time, and their networking events, which I have been to, are really fantastic. They're really laid back, not in a bad way, not where you're not actually doing anything, but they're laid back in a way where they have a structure, and it's very friendly, it's very nice, you're eased into it. I didn't feel uncomfortable on my first session and stuff like that, so it was really great. And I get the feeling, although I've never attended, that Fubhub is like that as well, certainly for women in the business world. So if you are in the Wigan area and you are a woman, I realise how weird that is as a statement, but if you are in the Wigan area and you are a woman and you are in business, then I do recommend going to check out Fubhub. They have kindly said that I might be willing to go down and speak at one of their events, which would be awesome and very nice for the invitation, but we'll see if that happens. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I hope you enjoy my talk with Sue France, who is her full-time job is actually at DW Stadium. She works at DW Stadium where the event, the expo itself, was held. So this is my conversation with Sue France all about Fubhub networking. I hope you enjoy. I have a special guest with me. Hello.
Hi there.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, so I'm Sue France and I'm the sales manager for the DW Stadium.
Amazing. What? Right, I brought you here to talk about Fubhub.
Right.
Okay, what is it? So I've heard so many wonderful things. Okay, you had a little session earlier on this morning.
We did.
Okay, what's that all about?
Okay, so what we've done today, we've given people of the exhibition a little taster of what Fubhub is. So what is Fubhub?
What is Fubhub?
Fubhub is Females United in Business.
Amazing.
And we're now entering our 4th year.
Wow.
Yeah, we meet on a monthly basis on the second Wednesday of every month.
Wow.
Here at the DW Stadium.
Awesome.
Okay, so it came about because I've been networking for many, many years.
Yes.
Through my work with hotels and other sports stadia.
Mm-hmm.
And quite often I came away from networking groups a little disappointed.
Okay.
Put your effort in, you expect to get your effort out.
Yeah.
However, I always came away thinking, it wasn't the perfect group for me to be amongst. Mm-hmm. So I tested the water with a few of my close colleagues and said, do you think we could do something on our own? Okay. So they were going, yeah, Sue, do it. And I was like, oh, really? Okay. So we had a brainstormer and then we put on a taster session.
Yes.
So we brought in a group of ladies from different SMEs and larger companies to say, what would you like to see?
Yeah.
Guest speakers, 60-second slot, referrals, and basically we brought the best of every other group into one place.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're very, very informal. We attract between 25 and 40 people per month.
Incredible.
Yeah, we have no membership.
Wow.
It's turn up on the day or pre-registered just so I know how many teas and coffees to do.
Of course. Essential.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We don't run out of tea and coffee.
No.
And it's £5.
Amazing. Now, I have been around the block, okay, in so many ways, but I've been around the block and I've been to many networking events, and that sounds to me, now I've not been for obvious reasons because apparently I'm a male, but I've been around, and in terms of turnout, that sounds absolutely fantastic. Subscription, no subscription, a £5 on the door, that is absolutely amazing. So you're the brains behind the whole operation. Let's.
Too kind. It's a group effort.
Yes.
Effort always. We are not for profit.
No.
So luckily I work here in a venue, an amazing venue, the stadium, with lots of different rooms.
An amazing venue.
Yeah, so we tend to try and move around the lounges, so all the ladies get an idea of what we've got on offer here. So it's a little bit twofold for me, of course. I've always got to wear my mortgage paying hat first.
Of course.
And then obviously Fubhub has introduced me to such a wide, varied group of ladies.
Yeah.
And behind every lady, there could be another lady, a man. We never know who that person is.
No.
So taking the time out, whether on a formal or informal, one-to-one, is for me the way you understand somebody.
Absolutely.
What they can offer, what they can bring to the table, who they know, how you can help them.
Yes.
And we're very much a giving organisation. We have a charity of the year.
Wow.
So
Awesome.
so the current charity of the year is Wigan Youth Zone.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we've raised quite a few £100s for them through little raffles and other things like sponsorship.
Yes.
I'm a runner, so we try and help out where we can.
I can tell by the way you ran
I
over
had
to me
come
before.
and do this, so Fubhub, it's an amazing group of ladies.
Absolutely.
That taken the Fubhub concept into reality for me.
Yes.
I am proud of it, I won't lie.
No, obviously, you can tell by the way that you talk about it. Honestly, no, you can tell that passion, and that's really, really important. And the fact that you've got for so many years, such a cohesive group of ladies together to network is absolutely fantastic. Let's say, obviously, I want people to join up, okay? I want people to come down and experience it, okay?
Yeah,
because it's all very good talking about it, but you need to actually get an actual taste of it. So how can people do that?
Okay, so first and foremost, we've got lots of social platforms.
Yes.
We've got obviously a website, which is fubhub.co.uk.
Easy.
Very, very simple.
Yes.
We have a Facebook page, which is Fubhub.
Yeah.
We have Instagram, which is Fubhub. And we've got Twitter and we've got LinkedIn.
Consistency is key.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Brand recognition.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so
you're
much
welcome.
for
Thank
talking
you so
about it.
much.
No, of course, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, that was my interview with Sue France, who is running the Fubhub networking events in Wigan at the DW Stadium once a month. If you do want to go and attend one of these, then I really recommend that you go and check out their website. So it's fubhub.co.uk. That's fubhub.co.uk. Go and check them out. Go and find out more about them. Go and register and come down and attend. I really do think it'll be worth your while, and maybe if they stay true to their promise, they didn't promise me, I shouldn't say that, but maybe you will see me down there doing a little bit of a talk, probably about digital marketing, because quite frankly I know nothing else. So thank you so much for Sue. She was very nervous about doing the interview because she'd basically been thrust in front of me, so I kind of understand, but she was very nervous about doing the interview, and I personally think she did fantastically well, and I'm sure you agree with me as well. And if you do want to let me know how well Sue did, then you can get in touch. I would love to hear your questions, your queries, your feedback about the show, so don't forget, get in contact with the Punkcast by emailing us at punkcast@dmpunk.co.uk. That's punkcast@dmpunk.co.uk. You can also connect with me across all of social media, so you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/I am DMPunk. Also on Twitter, I am DMPunk. That didn't make sense, so it's just at I am DMPunk, okay? Also the same on Instagram, at I am DMPunk. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn, just search for Digital Marketing Punk and my face will beautifully appear. And it would be great if you've enjoyed the episodes that you've listened to so far and you've enjoyed this episode. It would be fantastic, wonderful, glorious if you would subscribe to the Digital Marketing Punkcast going forward, and you'll get a little notification every time a new episode comes up, and you can listen to it, you can not listen. I'd like it if you listen to it, personally. I'd love it. But you don't have to, okay? I'm not forcing you. It's okay. But if you've enjoyed it, if you've found value in it, then please do take a listen, because I can assure you with some of the episodes that I've got lined up, coming up very, very soon, I've got some experts in the field across the whole digital marketing space who are going to be sharing their wisdom, their knowledge about digital marketing things. So I'm really, really excited and really looking forward to it. So you can help me out as well and show your appreciation if you have enjoyed the episode so far by giving us a 5-star review on iTunes. I would love it if you did so. You have no idea how much it helps the show out. So that's it. I hope you will join me on the next episode of the Digital Marketing Punkcast, which I'm going to do a solo one this next time, no interview, just me, and I'm going to be giving some advice out. So I hope you will join me then. Thank you very much.